Hello, everybody. Welcome to 3D Woodworks' very first live stream. Kind of new at this, so tonight I will be learning how this works. Yep, I got a giveaway to do. Um, I hit 100 subscribers, and so I'm giving away a Morgan Silver Dollar coin ring, and getting trying to get everything set up here. Looks like it's going to be like this. So I'm working with my a new tripod here, and hopefully I don't drop this thing. So as everybody knows, I have achieved 100 subscribers, and as promised, I'm going to make a Morgan dollar coin ring out of one of these right here. I got a couple of nice and shiny ones here that have been well polished. Probably not this one here. It's in pretty good condition. That one there, she's pretty shiny, been well polished. And this one here, she's been beat up, polished, and it's a good candidate to make a ring out of. They're all 1921 Morgans. This one here is I think that one there is probably Philadelphia. This one here is, I think that's a Denver. And, I can't even see my chat. So bear with me there for a moment. I'm gonna see if I can rearrange this a little bit. So I was trying to use my phone and my computer at the same time, but my computer will not hook up to the live stream. I don't know how I'm gonna chat with this. I'm gonna try to do this. So bear with me, folks. I don't know how to get this thing to where I can chat. Well, as you guys know, I got the 100 subscribers coming up, and I tried to load one of those live comment pickers onto my phone, and it worked on my phone, but I was having a hard time getting it to where I could run that and the YouTube live at the same time. So, and then I tried to set it up on my computer, and my computer decided to do an update right in the middle of doing it. I don't use it very often. Yeah, it's on YouTube, so I won't be able to chat, I don't think. Then thanks, Thule. But yeah, I got I got a couple of things in the works. The second device here is trying to fix itself right now. But yeah, I got got a couple of got to start on my poker chips. I got one from Thule the other day, and been working on my stack of walking liberties, and I got a full tube of walking liberties now for making picking through them and making coin rings, and a bunch of various half dollars of different more modern denominations, and I got some of the old classic silver dollars that I didn't bring out, but like the peace dollars and stuff like that. A lot of people have been asked to make some peace dollars into rings. I tried to make a couple of dimes, and those I had two successes in the clads, and I had one silver silver one that I tried, and the silver coin ring I tried to make out of a dime. It failed. It started cracking, so I had to abort that mission. They're pretty thin. Thank you everybody for coming and checking out this live stream. I got some pretty cool tips. This little guy right here. This was a coin that I won from the numismatic stacker a while back ago on 4th of July. It's a nice little ancient coin, and yeah, using pure silver is softer. I did a ring out of this round right here, and it turned out pretty awesome. I already sold it. I don't have it to display. I had it for about 3 days after I made it, and I went to a craft show yesterday, and somebody seen it and they said, "That's really awesome. How do I get one of those?" And I said, "Well, I can make one for you." And he said, "Let me try it." And I let the guy try it on, and he said, "Dang, that fits just right." So I sold it to him on the spot. And it was pretty good. That's how I keep moving up my inventory to get more coins to make. You like the Yoxnev, you like the ancients. I picked up this Northern Song Dynasty a while back ago. That's probably the oldest coin I think that I have in my collection, and I got a couple more ancients that I picked up of some Japanese silver and gold, the 2 shoe and the 1 shoe, or whatever they call it. Looks like my computer's coming back. And yeah, I got these Japanese 2 shoe golds, and they're pretty cool. And these aren't 100% gold. They're like a mixture of silver and gold. And yeah, I got a few of those guys, different sizes. This one here is the silver one. It's pretty cool. It's this one here, I'm pretty sure is I think that one is like 70. Yeah, I've been on a gold thing lately. It started with some of these little grams. I think this is a 1/4 gram. Got a couple of these from EDC, and then I picked up some nuggets, and then I picked up some and then I picked up one of these 1 gram gold bars. And oh, here's the the 2 shoe gold. Mute the laptop. Roger that. It just kicked off again. All right, sorry about that, folks. Got the YouTube muted. Looks like my bandwidth out here in my shop is not capable, probably, um, of running the laptop. So I hope that this. All right, I think I'm back. I turned the Wi-Fi off, and I'm seeing if that will in, improve the quality of my performance running my phone on the cell tower and then running the laptop on the Wi-Fi, and it just shut down again. So thank you guys for coming by. I'm gonna have to pick the winner, not in this live, but I will put it in the comments a little bit later. Yeah, but some of the other things I've been adding to the stack is I got this a while back ago, but I think it's a pretty cool piece. I've only seen one of these. It's the Columbus $50. They did a bunch of these. I think back in, what is it, in 1893. This was a World's Fair or Columbian Exposition in Chicago. So that was pretty cool. And then I got, I got the Broke Stacker copper pours. I've been working on getting copper pours from each of the different channels, and I got this one here from Capital Currency. Nice little button, and it is the Praying Hands. It's a pretty sweet little coin or button. Yeah, the commemoratives. I want to try to get some more of those. More of those commemorative $50. There's a local coin shop that I have that he specializes in just the numismatics of the $50 and stuff like that. He doesn't really do any bullion and stuff, and so his shop is all about coins and stamps and stuff like that. And so when I want to find some unique items, I'll go over to his shop and check him out. Another one of the ancients that I got is, and I did a special on this in the same drawing from the numismatic stacker, and that was pretty cool. I was super excited, even just holding it still, kind of bring and everything. Hey, Serpent Silver, nice to see you, man. Thanks for checking out my first live stream. This is a new deal for me. I never really did anything like this before. I've always just kind of kept in the background and added into everybody else's live streams, and I love supporting the stacking community, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this giveaway live and kind of stretch myself a little bit. But little technical difficulties is going to set that back, but setbacks are things that we can over. I wanted to get this first experience, get it under my belt so I can figure out, how to present my live stream and how to present for future use. So thanks for all you guys for being patient. my channel and coming by and seeing what I do. This is my shop that I work in. I got I got this is where I forge my rings, or whatever you want to call it, fold them. Um, I got a press right here. That's a 1-ton arbor press, and that's what I use to fold the rings. This is my ring stretcher. I broke my hoe today, and I was gonna fix that, but it didn't get fixed. The That's my little anvil there. I whenever I need to form stuff, I will use the anvil to bend things. You know what anvil stuff is for. I want to get into bells, so when I got the Jason's Masterworks kit, that's all these dies and stuff. This is the punch set. So you put the coin rings in there, or the coins in there, and it pops a hole in the coin. You stick the coin down inside this. You stick your dang, this thing's long-winded, but yeah, you stick the coin down inside this and put one of these little rings down in there. You throw your coin in there, and then it'll, whatever die you pick, you slam it through there. Works out pretty great. That's the slickest one yet. I've had 3 different versions of those, and that one is by far the best. And these are the pressing, this is what you use to press the coins through the, these are Swedish dies, and that's how you wrap, you fold the coins and stuff. I've done a couple videos on it so far, and it's been pretty fun. Learning how to do bigger coins. I learned that I had to use this hydraulic press, because the what is that, the arbor press, it's not powerful enough to actually fold the bigger thicker coins like the dollars. They're quite a bit thicker, and so it's pretty tough. Yeah, bells. I want to learn how to make bells. I got started on the process. I got this one here from Joe Durbin, and that's really what got me started into doing this. I seen a coin ring, and then I seen a bell, and I was like, dang, I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, Larry Downing, I would I'll look up your email, and I'll get you some prices and stuff. I'm new at it, but I can make some really nice coins, or coin rings, and it just, it takes depending on what size you want. Like this one here's, this is like one of my this is the one I wear every day. It's made out of a Morgan dollar, and it's pretty nice. It's heavy as compared to a quarter or a half dollar. And it takes what was that? What were you saying? Well, that looks like 4 tons. Yeah, the hydraulic press is a 12-ton press, but it takes a 6-ton press would have been better, but they don't. It's hard to find them. I'll have to. Yeah, Larry, thank you, Thule, for putting that email up there. if you email me, Larry, that would probably be better. Because I'm waiting on my thing. I guess I could write it down. But thank you, Julie. Yeah, it's something that I enjoy doing. I can just sit out here. I live in Washington, and it's like pretty rainy out here. So I'll have days whenever I can't go work out in construction because construction's what I go out and do wall systems and concrete and stuff like that. So when I can't do that, I just come and fart around in my shop and get things ready for. I also own a tree service. That's the 3D Woodworks. That's where that came from. I've done a couple videos. I think I just put one up that me and my sons did this Saturday. My youngest son was out there with the video camera, swinging it around, and some some of the some of the camera stuff for me, and it was pretty fun. We got to fall a big tree that was leaning, and it had the house in danger, and so we put some ropes up, and we the tree in the opposite direction of the house, right where the customer wanted it, and it was pretty fun. Something that I've wanted to do ever since I got a scale here, and I going to do this for a while. See how much this old lion daddler, how much this guy weighs. You know, this is supposed to be. I think it's like a 80% silver content, but I've been wanting to weigh this and see, and that is 27.10 grams. There, you guys can see that, and compare that to a silver dollar and see. So that guy still, even with all of its wear, weighs more than weighs more than than a Morgan silver dollar. So that's pretty cool. You know, that thing is, even though it's so old from 16, I think it was 1684 or 48, it still is heavier than a or than a Morgan silver dollar from 1921. What was that, Canadian? No, the lion daddler came from over in Scotland, I do believe. But yeah, it was made. I think this one was made in Wales, or maybe not Wales. But yeah, it was. This was one of the dollars, the first dollars that they used here in America. So that was a pretty cool. That's what really, one of the things that got me started and into coin collecting and stuff. And the other thing, the one that really kicked it off, was this dime. I found this dime with some change with my son, and that was about 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, and it was just like boom. It took off, and before I know it, I was collecting 50-cent pieces and half dollars and quarters, and hungry. You know, it was hungry. Thank you for sending that email, Larry. And yeah, it's Tobacco Row. You said you found a MS-201 tree climber sitting in the middle of the street right a while back. Yeah, that's a good saw. I have one of those saws. So I use when I'm up in a tree, I usually use the Echo 2111 or the Steel 201. Yeah, those are great saws. You're too old, too old to climb a tree. Hey man, I'm 50 and or almost 50, and I'll be there soon. And I still climb trees. It's all about the safety measures that you take and taking your time to make sure everyone's safe around you. And that's something that I have instilled into my sons now and starting to do tree work themselves. And they do all the groundwork and run the chippers and stuff like that. They run the they run the we have a Vermeer. It's like a little bobcat, and that you stand on, and that's what we use to pick up the logs and stuff like that, and carry them over to the wood chippers. We got a stump grinder and stuff. When you found you, I wish I had thought to look up the mercury dime when I was a teenager. Yeah, man, if we would have kept all those coins that we seen whenever we were younger, we'd have like safes full of this stuff. Man, yep. You go up, yeah, going up on a ladder and doing tree work is that's some of the most dangerous stuff that I do. I feel I feel more safe on a rope in a tree than I do on a ladder leaning on a tree. Yeah. Uh, yeah. The or a step stool. Yeah, yonks enough. I'm sitting on one right now, actually. Yeah, yeah. Hold on to that saw. You're Serpent Silver. That was a great score that you had, man. And those things, even though you're tempted to run them with two hands or with just one hand, having two hands on your saw is pretty important. And just like everything else in life, there's levels of safety that if you outstep those levels of safety, then consequences can be severe. So my next coin that I ring that I think I'm gonna do is probably this Liberty. I'm gonna do this Silver Eagle. And so which side do you guys think that I should put out? You think I should put the tail side or the head side? I think I'm going for the head side. That way, you'll get pretty much what you see outside of my thumb would would be the ring. I think that would be I think that would be a nice ring. I haven't made a ring out of a Silver Eagle yet. Hi MP68. Good to have you tonight. Yeah, this just going over some of my stuff here, getting my you think head side would be good, right? Yeah, that's what I think too. Cuz it'll be kind of like the Walking Liberties, really similar ring, just larger. Yep. Yeah, it's making whenever I go through the process of making one of those rings, it for a bigger ring, it takes me usually about hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours, and it's a Liberty wrapped on the Eagle would look good. That's a tough call. Yeah, I think they're two very similar coins. The Walking Liberty and the Golden Eagle or the Silver Eagle. I mean, if you compare them, they're they're really similar. I mean, it is like pretty much the same thing, just bigger. And I've made a ton of these. I think I made probably about, I don't know, 10 or 12 of these so far. That's what people want at the crafts fairs and stuff. And I don't make it to all the crafts fairs, but most of the people that I go to the crafts fairs, or I have two different ladies that actually sell them. I don't hang out at the craft fairs. I give them a bunch of rings, and then they put them out on their displays and give people my number so they can get specific sizes. There. Yeah, yeah, I bet they probably did come from the same designer. Good point there, Yaksnov. Yeah, I am always so busy. I don't have time to take a Saturday or Sunday off. Um, yep. All right. Late to the show. Good to see you all. Yeah, thanks MP68 for stopping by. And oh, yeah, Serpent Silver, you want to get the Liberty a Walking Liberty ring? Yeah, it they actually they make a really good ring. I just made a couple. There's a couple at my church that are going on a missionary trip, and I made them matching rings. So they got a his and a hers out of the Walking Liberties before they headed out. They're leaving probably I think today or tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow, and I figured that would be great, going away gift for them to remember our family. It's a local guy that runs a sawmill, so we do a lot of work together, and I just want him to be able to remember us as he went on his trip. Um, let's see, somebody was getting ready to take off. Yeah, uh-oh. We had pretty big rainstorm yesterday. It was out here in Washington, and I was planning on using getting all the updates done on the computer ahead of time, but the rainstorm took out the power. So yeah, you'd have to go with the R's between the two choices, especially. Yeah, a lot of people they feel like that it's sacrilege uh, to poke holes in the constitutional, and I've had a couple customers that have said, "Hey, I want." They had me make them copper rings instead, and so that was pretty cool. They said, "I don't want to destroy constitutional stuff," and so so I did a couple copper rounds, and those turned out pretty good too. Yeah, thanks Thule for reminding everybody to hit the like. They got 9 people in here and got 9 likes. That's I feel that's pretty good for my first live stream. And this computer is almost done updating. This is actually the third update that it's done. And I haven't used it in almost a year, maybe a little bit more, because with these new cell phones, you don't have to. You don't have to get so a 10th buffalo is really small. That's almost as small as a dime, and it's tough. Like I said, I split this silver dime trying to get it to stretch far enough to make into a ring. This is a half ounce gold eagle, and it's just a little bit smaller than than the uh, than the Walk-in Liberty. So you can see a size comparison. It's almost the same size as a quarter. So you might think about going with the Walking Liberty, or with the half ounce gold coin instead, and get a 22 karat gold, because the 22 karat gold is harder and it'll hold up to the abuse a lot better. Hi Bart, welcome into the live. Thanks for coming in and checking it out. You get to be a part of my first live stream. Man, now I see why everyone's always drinking water whenever they're doing this. Yeah, I I was hoping to be able to run this giveaway, but um, I don't know if I'm gonna if this update's gonna go through. It says it's gonna take another 35 minutes. I'll probably have to send 5 of them to get one good one. Yeah, uh the 10th ounce gold is, I mean, it's tiny. I had to search because I wanted to do the put the eagles on the backside or on the face of the ring and try to get that side because you on this here you wouldn't get very much of of the the lady, the pretty lady in there. It would you'd just barely get the date, and I like to get the In God We Trust. I like to get that on my rings. People like that quite a bit. That's one of the requests. Make sure it has that that I get. As long as you have the weight there. I don't mind if it's coin or ring. Yeah. What something I want to do and is I want to try to use the punch that comes out of the center, out of the center of the coin to start making bezels, and then put the like this one here. I double punched one of the silver dollars that I did, and then with two different sizes of punches, so I could have that little piece. And I want to make these into a necklace. Put a bezel around them so that way you can give them the excuse me, give them the entire coin back when I make a ring. So that way people will be able to have the full value back, you know. And another one I want to try in the future is this. I think that would make a sick ring. It's got just tons of feature around the outside, and then send them the dragon once the dragon's popped out of it as a pendant. I think it would be super sweet. But one thing at a time, one day at a time. Yeah. Rotovith. That's that's really cool. I don't know what that word is. Rotovith. Yeah. Oh, rotate. Yep. Yeah. You could rotate the inner coin. Yeah. Yeah. So you can make coin rings that are spinner rings. So you can take like a Morgan, and you can take a Walking Liberty, and you can get the Walking Liberty that's only about yay thick, and then put that on over a Morgan, and you still catch just the edges on the outside, the reeds and stuff. I haven't gotten that far along yet, but yeah, I will be. That's something I'm gonna learn. I just picked up a really cool torch kit at the yard sale. I picked up this jeweler's torch kit from a yard sale for $10. You know, so now I'll be able to weld or braze, whatever you want to call it. I got the jeweler's torch, and I got it for $10. I mean, can't beat that. Can't beat that. So that opens my that opens my possibilities on, on brazing the silver and be able to melt silver as well. So I take, like I save all my cuttings. So this came off of the one of the silver rounds that I did, and then this that's my all of my 90% silver, and that's like almost an ounce and a half of 90%. And it's yeah, it's gonna be great. So I've been I did a couple of I melted a couple already, and I took this guy here and the open face crucible, and just melted down some of my scraps and tried to pour. I was gonna just pour a blob, try to make crude one of these guys here with a button without having without having anything to pour it in, and it was an absolute epic fail. I wasn't thinking where I was gonna put it. I thought I was gonna just drip it into some water and make some shot at first, and then that I was like, "Oh, this ain't working," and so I had a tub of water and I was in there, but I ended up pouring it in here instead. Yeah, it didn't work out very good. I had to peel it out. Yeah, yeah, that was a good learning experience right there. So I actually learned a lot from that experience that I'm gonna need to buy some graphite, some graphite molds if I'm gonna pour buttons or anything like that. And my son was there. He's like, "Dad, what are you gonna do with that now that you got it melted?" Because I thought at first I was just gonna leave it, in the crucible, but I realized that it was sticking. It would cool down, so I had heat it up again, and then and yeah, yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, anyhow, you got to do some experiments to learn, and that's how you make progress, is by trying things that you haven't done before. So that's how I've been pretty much all my life. Almost everything I've done is taught, and like even my tree service stuff, I've never tutored under any professional arborist, but I I've been doing it for as since 2018, and I have not had one insurance claim the whole time that I've ran my business. And the same with these rings, you have failures. You try some things and they don't work, and then you move forward and you learn from that. And it's really if you don't try and you don't have some failures, then you're not gonna know what the characteristics of the items that you're working with are. And so that's why I always try to start with something that's a little inexpensive. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, thank you guys for coming in and helping me to celebrate my 100 subscriber milestone. Thanks for all the likes. McElroy, you're the king of the mistakes. Yeah, yeah. It's easy to it's easy to make a mistake and walk away from it, and not learn from it. But whenever you make a mistake and you learn from that, that's what makes us stronger, better people. This this coin right here, this ring, is the very first one that I made, and so I was like, I was hammering on this. This is a clad quarter, I was hammering on that thing with with Mueller over here. No, this is actually Toner. T-Bird stacking. He said, "That's not Mueller. That's Toner." Yeah, Toner the hammer beat the Jesus out of this little quarter. Didn't turn out too well. But it's hey Broke Stacker, good to have you in here, man. This is my first live, and I'm celebrating 100 subscribers, and I was a trying to do a giveaway with my computer, but my computer is not participating today. But yeah, going from this number one, first quarter that I did, first ring I attempted, to being able to make this in a matter of about a month and a half. I feel like that's a success. You know, I feel like it's success. Yeah, thanks, Tobacco Row. Yep, yep. Yeah, so this is little my little shop where I hang out. This this uh this is one of my favorite parts of my shop, is this this old woodworking bench. Whenever I got this thing from a yard sale for $150, and I got tons of woodworking knives and clamps and files and all this extra loot that came with this woodworking bench. But I don't have a lathe anymore, and so one of these days I'm gonna get a lathe and be able to do some more woodworking, like with a lathe. But yeah, I scored the whole bench. The other side has clamps, or all the clamps and all the fun stuff the other fun stuff of woodworking. Winding down and chilling while old farts. Odin, is that your dog? Nice. Yeah. Out here, we do have some pretty good yard sales. There's a lot of retired folks, and so they come in, and whenever or they don't come in, I go to their yard sales, and eventually, they got to get rid of some of their old stuff, and got to get got to pass it on to the next guy. And thank God that I'm able to find the good scores. He puts me in that. He puts me in the right spot at the right time almost every day of my life, and that's the only thing I gotta give my success in life to, is God. I've heard other people say it before, that they've come through some hard times in life, and I think that's like all of us. We've all come through some hard times in life, but now, I got better problems in life. I'm, instead of stacking up speeding tickets and court cases, I get to stack these Roosevelts, and get to stack these Mercuries. And so this is the same. I had fun doing this the other day. These are um, get this off of here. I counted these Mercury dimes out, and these Roosevelt dimes out, and someone else did this the other day too. The stack for 50 dimes is, it's funny how how worn out these Mercuries get as compared to the Roosevelts. So I started buying more Roosevelts and filling up the Roosevelt tube, and got off the Mercuries for a little while. Yeah. The but yeah, the one that I'm I really want to do it. I really want to poke a hole in this thing, but it's like it's gold, and I don't want to. That's the only one of those I got, and I don't need to be. I need to wait until I get a little more practice under my belt before I start poking a hole in that guy. You just got your third tube of dimes the other day, Serpent? Right? Yeah, I got. I think I probably got another maybe 20 more dimes. I probably got enough to. I probably have enough to finish filling this up. I just bring them out here. I get. I try to split my stuff up into a couple of different locations so that way if someone comes and gets me, then at least they're only going to get a part of it. Want to get a dime guardhouse box? Yeah, that would be pretty cool to get one of those. Yeah. The I think that with all the fun stuff that they do with the fractionals now, it's you get some, you get ice cream cones, and they're all marked on there, so you can have just about everything marked with the 999 fine silver. You can get you can get some special emojis, and they come, they get marked on there with how much silver content is in them. You can get these projectiles that you don't even need a slingshot. Um, you know, what does it say? Trace. I think it says a tenth of a gram. One piece for ammo. But you can get all kinds of cool, fun fractional stuff now. The one that I picked up the other day that I thought was pretty cool in the fractionals was this. Where did he go? These little Egyptian deals. Got some of these Egyptian coins. These were pretty cool. They're, one, I don't know, does that say 1/10 ounce or one? Yeah, 1/10 ounce. I got it upside down. But yeah, they're 10th ounce. And the fractional stuff, they got so many different varieties that are all clearly marked. So if it ever comes down to it, whenever we need to use them, then we'll be able to have enough stuff that it'll have to rely just on those dimes and stuff. But I don't see that coming anytime in our future. Yeah. And I guess that these Nefertiti coins, you can get these in several different sizes as well. And yeah, yep. I got a couple of ammo cans. You gotta stock up on all the essentials. Yeah, yeah. I had a hard with the YouTube lingo at first, knowing what to, or I've been catching on to what to say and stuff like that. And guys are, all up in arms. I haven't gotten any strikes about keeping about the keywords or whatever. So far, I got a music strike already. That sucked. Yeah, the lingo, like you're not supposed to. You got to say pew pews and stuff like that, and freedom seeds. Yeah, 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 yes. Uh, the yeah, pew pew. And for me, it was always a part of my family as I was growing up. I rode a pony around the woods whenever I was up until I got my first motorcycle, and we always had 22 calibers that we would ride around with, and our pony was used to it. We didn't have to worry about the pony getting all upset if we decided to use it. And those were that's how I grew up when I was a kid, just having fun. Yeah. Yeah, the music thing. I used a song in one of my shorts, and they banned it in Russia. It was dumb. But yeah, there's so many things today that I've learned just from being a part of this stacking community that has opened my mind up to a different way of thinking. Now, whenever I think about when I go out to eat, guys, we're gonna we could either have a real expensive meal and pay 3 of these rounds of silver, or we can go out and have an inexpensive meal and buy 2 rounds of silver and eat our dinner. I kind of look at things in that way now, instead of going out every week and just blowing a bunch of money on stuff that I don't even need. My garage is too full of stuff that I don't even use, and now I got a better way to put that money, and that's what this being in the stacking community has taught me. Yeah. There's yeah, today was a crazy day. Oh man, I'm sorry folks, but I'm gonna have to end this. My phone just went to and my screen is going black. Um, yeah, the I just want to say thank you guys for coming and checking out my first live stream. Thank you, Tuli, for coming and helping me out with this. Um, let's see here, and thanks for all your support, guys. Thanks for all the likes. 12 guys or 12 folks in here, and I got 11 likes, and I'm gonna have to call it a night. Thanks a lot, guys. This is a big deal for me, hitting 100 subs, and I appreciate every one of you guys coming here and checking it out. Thanks, Bart, for coming out. Yoksnov, Larry, MP66, Bellows Forge. Yeah, this has been a fun day for me. A smile on my face the whole time. This has been all right. All you guys, I'll be making some more videos, and hopefully doing some more of these in the future. And until then, we'll see you guys later. And remember, dirty hands equals clean money. We got to get out there and work for what we got, and that's just a fact. God bless everybody. Good night.